Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
See this gangster that behind the scenes is that him? Or is that
Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Get ready to explore the scandalous side of celebrities as we reveal some surprising facts about Wendy Williams. Could it be that she's been pretending all this time? Recent claims suggest that Wendy might have faked being sick to avoid a certain hip-hop mogul. But that's not all. Brace yourselves for more explosive allegations from Jaguar Wright, who's shedding light on Wendy's supposed act.
Can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Jaguar Wright suggests that Wendy's sickness could just be a clever trick to protect herself from people like Diddy. But why go to such extreme lengths? Could it all be connected to some hidden secrets in Hollywood? As Jaguar puts it, he was waiting for Kim. Remember, he was waiting, the casket was ready. She was literally casket ready. Is Wendy taking risks to shield herself from a similar outcome?
And then what's the stuff that's happening to Wendy Williams? Do you think this is all connection to?
Of course.
But the drama continues. Federal agents recently raided homes connected to Diddy, sparking curiosity and suspicion throughout the industry. Is there a link between these raids and Wendy's supposed deception? And what about Wendy's recent revelation about her health battles, diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia? Could this be the ultimate plot twist? Join us as we untangle the web of lies, deceit, and Hollywood glamour. Get ready for a roller coaster ride that will take you on a journey you'll never forget.
So they put you in a bad situation. They tell you that the guy is okay, even though everybody knows he's the boogeyman.
Let's start by looking closer at Wendy Williams' current situation. Her challenging health and financial problems have recently become widely known. The trailer for a new documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?, released by Lifetime, gives a poignant look into her turbulent life. In the emotionally charged footage, Wendy is seen crying as she declares, "I have no money."
No money. And I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen.
The documentary comes at a time when Wendy's life appears to be getting worse. She's been diagnosed with aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Now, she's being looked after by a court-appointed guardian who's in charge of her money and health.
Love you, Wendy. All I know is how to be famous. I really want to be back on television. You're going to be back on TV. That's easy.
But beneath the glitz and glamour is a heartbreaking story of hardship. Wendy has been fighting various health issues like lymphedema and Graves' disease, which have greatly affected her. In a painful admission, Wendy reveals that she's lost almost all feeling in her swollen feet, highlighting the constant physical pain she faces. Alongside her ongoing struggles with substance abuse, Wendy's path to recovery is filled with challenges at every step.
Did you see a neurologist
To find out if I'm crazy.
As the documentary explores Wendy's past challenges and current difficulties, viewers are left wondering about the full extent of her situation. What caused Wendy to fall from the peak of daytime television? Are her financial troubles due to mismanagement or something darker? With rumors circulating about her alleged deception to avoid danger, one can't help but question, is Wendy Williams a victim or a cunning manipulator?
That's Wendy Williams.
That did happen to her too.
And it was women that set that up.
Recent events have sparked more talk about Wendy's sudden disappearance. In a recent interview, musician Jaguar Wright claimed that Wendy might have purposely stayed out of the public eye to avoid potential dangers in Hollywood. Wright suggested that Wendy's health excuse could be a cover-up for her fear of hip-hop mogul Diddy. She hinted that Wendy might have had insider information about possible threats from Diddy. These revelations come right after federal raids on properties linked to Diddy, causing a lot of suspicion in the industry.
Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs.
Diacom's attorney criticized the raids, calling them excessive and suggesting a tough legal battle ahead. The timing of these events, juxtaposed with Wendy's sudden disappearance, hints at a deeper story of intrigue and conspiracy. Could Wendy have deliberately vanished to avoid getting caught up in the controversies surrounding Diddy? And if so, what secrets does she know that could implicate him? To understand Wendy's fear of Diddy, we need to look back at their rocky history. Their relationship has always been tense, dating back to Wendy's early days in radio. Wendy's outspoken nature clashed with Diddy's influential position in the music industry, leading to numerous conflicts. One of the most memorable clashes happened in the late 90s when Wendy publicly accused Diddy on her radio show Hot 97.
The first woman to over the homo thugs.
She openly accused Diddy of getting her fired from the station because she talked about different things, like his personal life and business. This made Diddy and his friends angry, starting a long-lasting fight between them.
He said, nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is gonna do anything with y'all, no business at all.
But Wendy's problems didn't stop there. In a surprising confession, she said that Diddy even threatened her safety. On an episode of The Wendy Williams Show, she described a frightening incident where members of the girl group Total, signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, supposedly tried to attack her outside the radio station.
Practically burned at the stake for talking about such, and now it's all come.
Wendy described the scary moment when she realized she was their target, with coworkers watching and seeming to encourage the confrontation. It was a scary reminder of how much influence Diddy had, even arranging for physical intimidation against those who opposed him. Wendy didn't just talk about verbal fights or threats. She suggested there were darker reasons behind Diddy's actions. In her book, The Wendy Williams Experience, she expressed deep distrust and dislike for Diddy, accusing him of trying to ruin her career and life. Though these claims aren't proven, they hint at a darker side to Diddy, one willing to do whatever it takes to protect his image and interests. Despite their history of conflict, there were moments when it seemed like they might make peace. Diddy even appeared on Wendy's talk show in 2017, leading to a brief calm between them. However, despite trying to make peace, the wounds from their past fights still lingered, making it hard to reconcile. With this background of hostility and mistrust, Wendy's sudden disappearance becomes more meaningful. Could it be that she didn't just leave because of health problems, but also to avoid the danger posed by Diddy and his influential friends? The way everything falls into place makes it hard to believe it's just a coincidence.
Blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes that is that him? Or is that people
Shout
running?
out to Wendy Williams.
Wendy's concerns might be justified, especially with new shocking details emerging about Diddy's alleged harassment tactics. In a recent lawsuit filed against the hip-hop mogul by his former producer, Rodney Jones Jr., also known as Lil Rod, disturbing accusations have surfaced. According to legal papers obtained by Al Hip Hop, Lil Rod claims that Diddy has been relentless in trying to silence him, resorting to extreme measures that have left Lil Rod and his family living in fear. The lawsuit originated from a long sexual assault case Lil Rod filed against Diddy earlier this year. In the documents, Lil Rod alleges that Diddy has gone to great lengths to discredit him, including making up damaging stories leaked to TMZ and sending associates to intimidate and threaten his 8-year-old daughter, as well as his child's mother and previous partners.
Family, friends, everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of.
These accusations show a frightening side of Diddy, suggesting he'll do anything to safeguard his image and quiet anyone who challenges him. Additionally, Lil Rod says Diddy tried to pressure him into changing his lawyer to someone who would benefit Diddy more, showing how Diddy allegedly uses his power and influence to control the legal process to his advantage.
It's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids and just sleeping with anxiety.
The lawsuit also mentions that Lil Rod filed police reports detailing alleged threats and intimidation tactics, along with complaints to state bars in California, New Jersey, and New York about Diddy's behavior. While these accusations aren't confirmed and are just speculation, they reveal a darker aspect of Diddy's character, one that seems to disregard laws and morals to protect his own interests. Despite Diddy's insistence on his innocence, the increasing legal issues he faces indicate a difficult path ahead for the music mogul.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap.
A fan deeply involved in the drama suggests a theory that would surprise even the most experienced detective. I'm thinking Wendy is being poisoned slowly on purpose, they assert, hinting at a dark plot happening behind the scenes. They suspect more than just Wendy herself, implicating those closest to her. Hence removing her sister, he wants her to be humiliated and to suffer. She's been isolated. Hubby gone, son is off to school seems a bit sus. This disturbing analysis shows a world of suspicion and betrayal, where every relationship is questioned for signs of wrongdoing. Meanwhile, another worry among fans goes beyond just celebrity drama, reflecting a larger concern about the state of society. I'm more scared knowing officers of law government knows this and nothing happens, we ain't safe, they voice a sentiment echoed by many who feel let down by systems meant to keep them safe. As we conclude this captivating journey through the maze of celebrity drama, we invite you, our loyal viewers, to join the discussion. What do you think about Wendy Williams' turbulent story? Do you believe her disappearance is a planned tactic or a real struggle with health and safety? Share your thoughts below and make your voice heard. Until next time, stay tuned for more surprising revelations from the Hollywood scene.